Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Oh, here we go. So I haven't actually looked at our ability points yet. Clearly I want Flames of Rebirth. Okay, I said that kind of jokingly, but actually maybe I do want that. Also notice the Devil May Cry 5 style little introduction things there. What does mastering do? No, Maple can't. I've never played this game before. Ah, okay. What's our passives? Depends on if they're good, Yura. Okay, this might be a bit of a terminology thing, but it says if I upgrade this spin attack, it increases hits. Or, for example, if I upgrade Rising Flames, it increases hits. Does it mean damage? Or does it literally mean hits? Because the thing is, a lot of these say hits. Okay, that one says shockwaves. Can points be refunded? Yes, actually. I don't know if it has cost, but if you look in the bottom there, it says reset all abilities. Hold what I assume is the select button. Well, according to the thing, you would be correct, Rex. I probably want this. Let's go and grab that. The only reason I'm hesitant on that is that's such a weird move combo to do a closer. Rather than hitting attack or dodge 2 thing, instead what I have to hit is select and magic in order to do the closer. And I'm hesitant to screw with my head that way. Good morning, Bregman. Well, we might as well at least grab it, see how it feels in action. Either way, that's a respec positive, one way or the other.
The old trails are gone. It'll be hell finding a way out.
Do you think a retreating army and their dominant will fare any better?
Don't mind the giant ice crystals here. They'll eventually melt, I'm sure.
By the flames.
It's fine. It's fine. Actually, they do, Blitwell. I appreciate. 90 minutes of cutscenes, Loke.
Did you hear that?
Down there. So, Titan has knocked the fight out of our Ironblood friends. Where are the rest of them? That can't be the main host.
Wait. Our fortunes have turned, Sergeant. It's her.
The Dominant? Are you certain?
The Crystalline Orthodox is a backwards faith for a backwards people. In the Iron Kingdom, they teach that dominants are unclean aberrations, born of blackest sin. Only their priests are allowed to perform the rites of priming. And I see many.
We end this quickly.
Schreischgott! Adion in ihr Sagarid!
Please.
Jada! Off the Eile!
Nice people.
What alvation naukin Alad Scully asked.
Oh yeah, we're totally nuking this planet forward. They all need to die. Boop, they're gone.
Be the end.
Avis! Care to kill some Ironblood? Gladly. Wyvern, you focus on the target.
Understood.
Be gone!
Here's I can tell there is no move cancel. Also, the camera's weird. I'm trying to get used to that still. I don't know. Maybe there is some move canceling going on. Probably Blade 12, but you know me. Or maybe you don't.
I mean, you're dead.
I'll get used to the dodge button at some point. Yeah, that or I might rebind it, honestly. It being on R is just really throwing me.
Orders, Sergeant!
Stop gawping and move! Fucking icons!
Icon? She's not even fully primed!
Tell me that hurt!
That's what I need.
I think I am just going to rebind that. I'm just going to pull that trigger. I just keep hitting B out of pure muscle memory to dodge.
I mean, you're dead.
I will not have their blood on my hands.
I put it on B, yeah. Which is X on a PlayStation controller.
Lost.
Yeah, no kidding, Rex. Crafting. Damn, there's crafting in this game. Negative to gameplay. It's barely crafting. Double negative to gameplay. Oh, it's more crafting. Triple negative.
Is she dead?
I don't think so.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Yeah, I caught that game. Thanks.
No, that's not you. Not here.
I'll bloody do it then.
Well, he's dead. He did say he would bloody do it.
Fuck.
So you can tell they're the bad guys because you can barely see their faces.
We've got company, Wyvern. What the hell are you doing?
Lord Ohida Vebra!
Get your ass over here and help me with these bastards!
I've started tuning it out, but well.
What is wrong with you, Wyvern?
Dominant. I know her. Know her?
Look around you! Do you think any of these animals care? I need you here!
What am I doing, you asshole?
It's over.
Yeah, that feels so much more logical and natural. For a bit of perspective, the closer is just tapping R1. Like that. If I need to dodge, it's right there where my thumb already is, in the middle of a combat. So minimal movement.
I won't ask you again, Wyvern. Take her head so we can be done with this.
Yep, so time to kill Tiamat.
I can't. I won't. You would betray the Holy Empire?
Dude, you're a slave.
Betray? I don't recall ever pledging allegiance to your Emperor. My service may have been bought with this brand, but not my loyalty. I just fight to survive. And you think I don't? The Empire will have our heads if we return empty-handed. So if you won't take hers, I'll have to take yours. I told you, Sergeant. I'm not dying here today. And neither is she. Let's find out. Wyvern! Have you forgotten who plucked you from the front lines? Who trained you? Who gave you a name when you had none?
You speak as if we don't bear the same brand, Sergeant. I've always had a name, and I've not forgotten it.
Still clinging to the past like a torn blanket.
Then you will die, as you should have 13 years ago. For nothing! No one! And I will not fall by your hand! Traitor's blade.
Used in crafting. Ah! Sorry, Tiamat. Yeah, no, it feels much smoother now, Mad Overlord. Also, ha ha ha, giving Sid Ramu's power.
bloody wind. Well, come on then.
Fuck. Fuck.
Damn it, I lived. Oh, well. I just realized I should be jotting down notes. Let's put this here.
Hugo, dear, my proud desert lion. Would that you had taken care when chasing the hare. I expected more from the mighty Titan. We put the Ice Queen on our back, no doubt. But you'll have to work harder if you're to claim this prize.
My lady, the thunder.
We'll be hearing more soon enough. You always were a fucking snake, Sid. Gather the men. We have work to do.
Not to complain, but it is really jarring that the cutscenes are locked at 30 FPS, whereas gameplay is at 60. It makes it so noticeable when the transition happens.
Is it really you? And who's this fine hound I see before me?
A fine hound who saved your life, that's who.
Torgal.
Eh?
His name is Torgal.
You two acquainted? Well then, you won't mind taking him off my hands. Funny. I'd always pictured you as more the chocobo type. Clive Rosfield. Come now. Fleet as flame, fierce as a wildfire. That there was the blessing of the Phoenix. I'd heard rumors that you'd survived, but I never paid them much heed. Calm down. I didn't come all this way for your handsome mug. Now her, on the other hand, she seemed worth muddying my boots for. None the worse for wear. Still, might be best to get a second opinion. Back her up.
Not another step. I mean it.
Well, I'm not about to leave her here. Not one with a warm bed waiting. It's all right. You're welcome to join us. You do want to help her, don't you?
He played General Nikolai in Chernobyl.
Sid, if we aren't back soon, Nan will have our heads.
But yeah, that's Ralph Innocent if it wasn't
Explain
very
everything
obvious.
once we're back at the Hideaway. Come on.
And yes, he was one of the main characters in D4. Yeah, I saw that he's playing Galactus, which kind of is interesting to think about. We continue to not have full access to the overworld map. I'm just curious when that'll show up. These crystals are huge. I know this is stylized, but that still gets across the idea that they're larger than cities.
Not much further now.
But we're in the middle of the Deadlands.
Keen eye, you. The blight sucked this place dry. Meaning no trees, no birds, and no magic. But it also means no neighbors.
The last place anyone would think to look.
So it's actually the opposite of FF14. Instead of the ether stabilizing the land into a singular status, it's draining the land completely. Which means magic is naturally deleterious to the environment. Which means any usage of magic is automatically something that's going to be negative. So the question becomes, can it be pushed against, or does magic have to be abandoned entirely for long-term survivability?
Home sweet home.
It's not climate change unless we get politicians denying that it exists. Oh, there's a lot of potential for underthought here. Let's see how much they actually do. We have a Moogle.
This place. These are fallen ruins.
Well, we didn't think they'd mind. And it keeps the black from our lungs.
But how do you survive without magic?
How does anyone? Hard work and a bit of nous.
How do you survive without magic? That's such a little statement that actually says a lot. But it works, right? These people have such everyday, nonstop usage of magic. Remember earlier, the well was being the well was being refilled by a bearer who had magic, and they had a crystal in case they didn't have a bearer nearby. The significance of that is that that's probably their only source of water, and water is kind of critical. So, yeah, no, that makes perfect sense. Imagine if they suddenly lose magic. Where the hell do they get water from? Now, I might know what you're going to say. The river. But we know that because we're used to getting water from other sources. Do they even know how to filter water? Do they even know how to what potable water actually is? Never mind technical water.
We're starving. We grow them here, believe it or not. Suit yourself.
You're back.
Ah, Zarya.
And this is the Dominant.
Out cold since we found her. I was hoping you might give her a look over.
All right. Goots, get her upstairs.
But Nan will...
Don't fret about Karen. I've taken care of her fee.
All of it?
She's the best healer this side of the belt. You've nothing to worry about. Go on, have a look around. I'll be in my solar.
That hadn't occurred to me, Dream Whisperer, but that could work. Yeah, look at that. Just and all of a sudden it goes up to 60 FPS. Oh, is it lagging again? I thought we'd fixed that. Well, hang on. We actually do have a way. Oh, the last one. I was going to say, I'm actually doing some new things to fix it today, so we really should not be having any lag. If those don't work, I'm actually out of ideas, though, I'll be honest.
You reckon he's a soldier, then?
Be surprised if he wasn't. The smell of war is thick about him.
Thank you, Jill Pangolin. I do appreciate clips being about something other than something silly or memeing.
I think he'd have time for a nip with old August before scampering back to his solar, but no.
Lonely, are we, August?
When lightning struck, his yoke did break, his life his own again. With thunder's roll, he knew his fate and would fight it to the end. Well, what do you think? I woke this morn inspired. When lightning struck.
Yep, okay, bye.
The old morning on these steps.
It's actually not a bad idea, Act. As a reminder, I rely on you all for clips. That's where the shorts come from. So if anybody's interested in more shorts or helping me out, or just feels like being cool, clips are a helpful way to do that, and I appreciate you for doing it.
Just working on a pet project of mine. Though she's not above biting the hand that feeds her. All right. I was hoping we might try and solve the mystery of poor Clive Rossfield. A bearer of the Sambrequois Imperial Army sent behind enemy lines. With orders to wait until it turned into a brawl, then slit the dominant's throat in the chaos.
I didn't know it was her. How could it be?
And so, to save her neck, you slit your sergeants, then set your sights on the hills. Conveniently forgetting how the Empire deals with deserters. Because with that on your chop, my friend, we both know you won't be getting far. You've fallen a long way, Lord Rossfield. I'll not have it said that I'm a poor host.
What do you mean to do with her?
Do with her? Why, nothing. Her life is her own now. If I wanted to use her, do you think I'd be talking to you? All I want to do is help. Dominants like her, branded like you. Of course, the realm doesn't approve, which is why we live in a cave. And it's also why we need help. From branded who know one end of a sword from the other.
I was going to say, this feels like a recruitment speech more than anything else. Although, he's probably going to give a similar speech to her later.
What say you, Clive? Will you join us?
Sid, was it? I trust that you'll do right by Jill. But until my brother is avenged, I must walk my own path.
Avenged.
My brother was murdered by a second dominant of fire.
Phoenix's evil twin. Oh, bugger me. Another rumor proven true.
I only stand here today because of Joshua. 13 years I've waited for this chance. I've slept in filth, drunk from a gutter, killed more men than I can count. You're right. The Empire will not suffer a deserter. This will be my best opportunity. My last.
Which is why you should join us.
I told you I'm not
interested, I know. One of my scouts sent word there's a group of branded fugitives north of here, in the Imperial village of Lostwing. Among them is one he believes to be a dominant of fire.
Is he certain?
What say we go and ask him?
Okay, I like this, Sid. It's just, did you see how he just kind of was like, all right, you should join me. Hang on, actually, no. What he said, let's actually go through that sequentially. What he said was, so you have no prospects and no future. Anyways, I like helping people, so you should join me. No, I must get revenge. Huh. So, there's this rumor about your revenge. Really? Are you sure? Oh, well, we can go ask him. just back over here. It's herding kittens. Herding kittens. Come here. Come here, Clive. Come here. All right, hang on. So we've got Sid. Oh, I don't have one yet. Oh, that's interesting.
This doesn't mean I'm joining you.
Yeah, whatever. And of course, he doesn't drink until he agrees to acquiesce.
Let's make ready then. You'll find everything you need down in the main hall, as well as a few things you don't. Have fun.
So let's see. Who do we think... Those of you who don't answer. Where do you think Sid is a defector from? We've got at least 3 options for polities he could be from. I don't think he's from the Iron Lands, whatever they're called, the Iron Kingdom. So that really just leaves the Empire or Waloed. Oh, no, I'm wrong. There's also the Republic, isn't there? So there's the Republic, Waloed, or the Empire, the religious Empire. Now, if you put a gun to my head, I'd say he's probably from the religious Empire. Especially since they've actually talked about, at least thrice that I've been paying attention, how the Empire actually uses religion to practice bias against magic users. And he specifically called out the fact that he wants to save both dominants and bearers.
He's in... Oh no. Goots, was it? Perhaps you can help. Sid asked me to make ready for our mission. How does one go about that here?
There's old Nan's place. On second thoughts, you maybe want to see Blackthorn first.
A blacksmith? To the forge it is, then.
Oh wait, no, hold up. You'll be needing this. Blackthorn won't take no notice of you otherwise. Might not anyway.
Continental rum.
Are you Blackthorn?
What if I am? I've no time for idle chatter.
I'm not here to talk. I'll be accompanying Sid to Lostwing, and I need you to see to my equipment.
You could be accompanying the goddess Krieger to a holy bedchamber for all I care. I'm not lifting a finger for you.
Is that so? Do you want that or not? I can take it back.
Oh, damn you, Goots. All right. No need to be hasty. Let's have a look at you. I doubt that lot could stay a Moogle's fart. Bloody Imperials. They'd rather see their bearers dead than kitted out properly. I'll do what I can, as a favor to Goot's mind.
Crafting. Crafting of new gear as well as the upgrading of existing gear. Return to blacksmith as long as you have the recipe and the materials. Iron belt. More leather than iron. It is nonetheless considered an improvement from the crude cording worn by Ackerman and Acolyte.
And the belt, Caesar Square. You want anything else, you bring your own materials.
I'll bear that in mind. Thank you.
A word of advice. Don't let Sid decide what's best for you.
So this is a feature that more RPGs need. This is actually one of my biggest complaints I had about Mass Effect 3, if you remember. You know, hey, there's something new here.
I suppose I should thank Goots.
See, there's something new here.
Make it quick. So, what'll it be?
And let's put it here. I mean, I do have the Buster Sword. I'm trying not to use it. I should have brought it out for Tiamat. I love notice indicators like that. If you remember, I actually gave Diablo 3 special praise for having that, because it's one of the very few RPGs I've played that actually has an indicator saying, hey, this NPC has new dialogue for you to enjoy.
And?
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts went a little overboard with those. I had to learn years and years ago in the PS2 era to just kind of ignore them in Kingdom Hearts. What's Cortana from? Okay, that's really funny, because I actually thought that looked familiar.
Well, it is. The scouts found a pair of new bearers willing to join us.
So, for those of you who find that funny, you may or may not know that the reason I find that so funny is I have that sword. It's the only heir or relic I have, and will ever have. But I don't want to cheat, as much as that would be fun to play around with that. Yeah, now I have two of them. is this game darker or darker? Darker or darkier? If I'm being completely honest, so far I would say yes. The game is definitely trying to lean more into a darker thing, but it also has been drifting into darkier several times. It's very Game of Thrones. And how that lands for you is going to depend on your opinion of Game of Thrones. To be clear, I mean early Game of Thrones, not the later seasons. Oh, right, I was going to look at the number. 160. Okay.
The gift worked. You have my thanks.
Come on, nearly there.
See, that's why I had to clarify that, Overlord.
Quick as you like. Right, we make him comfortable while the bed's made up. Well, you just gonna stand there? Someone fetch some water!
I'll get the bucket! You go and see if Otto needs out, eh?
Wait, me?
You're here, you help. That's what a commune means.
What the hell have I got myself into? Who are they?
Huh? They're freed Imperial bearers. Who the hell are you?
You see this brand on my face?
Shit, at this rate, you won't make it through the night. Think you can find your way up them stairs to the infirmary? We need Tyre. Well, go on. Shift your ass.
Was Ty the one looking after Jill?
Your friend needs her rest. There'll be time for tearful reunions once she's recovered.
I'm not here for Jill. You're wanted downstairs. There are injured bearers in need of attention.
Well, why didn't you say so?
I just did.
I did say so.
Yeah, thank you, Clive. Good morning, Paranoid.
He's going to be all right. But I'll need to examine them both in the infirmary. My work's just begun.
Of course she's stupid. She's healing people without magic, Luneru. What's wrong with her? What's a splint?
Another fine day at the Hideaway.
Why would you need aid
Who
band?
come here arrive in this state?
It's no easy thing, casting off your chains. By the time most pluck up the courage, they're already too far gone. These two here are the lucky ones. The name's Otto. You need anything? You ask me.
Well, Otto, I do need some supplies.
Do you now? Then Lady Karen over there will be more than happy to help you.
Right.
Oh, and thanks. Be seeing you.
Not likely. I won't be staying.
Is that right? Well, for as long as you are here, consider yourself welcome. You helped us today, and we won't forget it.
Side quests have been unlocked. Nah! And thus the run went from being several days to being several weeks.
these people?
I'll never play Zelda at this point. It's actually funny you say that, Spartan. I know several people who bounced off of FF14 because they found it too dark. So I'm going to shut down the stream temporarily, but I will be right back. Now, for those of you on local, what we're doing here... Oh, apparently I have to shut down local, too. Damn. Well, whatever.